Good morning, children. As we have already finished the third chapter, that is a pair of linear equation in two variables. So today we will start a new chapter, that is chapter 4, that is quadratic equation. So a quadratic equation in a variable x is an equation of the form ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0, where a, b and c are real numbers and a not equals to 0. That means we are already aware of this quadratic equation. So it is nothing but a quadratic polynomial. So when that means ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0, this is a quadratic polynomial where degree is 2. So we are already familiar with this. So example, twice x square plus 5x plus 3 is equals to 0. 4t minus 3t square plus 2 is equals to 0. Y square minus 55y plus 750 is equals to 0, and 9x square equals 0. That means in all these polynomials the degree is 2. In all these equations the degree is 2. So therefore it is a quadratic equations, and it is written in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0, which is the general form of a quadratic equation. So let's move to exercise 4.1. Exercise 4.1, check whether the following are quadratic equations. So some given questions are there and we need to check whether they are quadratic equation or not. So the first question, that is x plus 1 whole square is equals to 2 into x minus 3. This x plus 1 whole square we can write in the form of, that is a plus b whole square formula. We use the a plus b whole square formula, and it is written as x square plus twice x plus 1 equals twice x minus 6. So twice x cancels, therefore x square plus 1 plus 6 is equals to 0, so which implies x square plus 7 is equals to 0. So hence this is a quadratic equation. Just by seeing we can say that this is a quadratic equation because the degree is 2. The above equation can be written in the form of x square plus 0 into x plus 7 is equals to 0, which is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0, and a not equals 0. So therefore x square plus 7 is equals to 0 is a quadratic equation where the value of a is 1, the value of b is 0, and the value of c is 7. So therefore this is a quadratic equation. So let's take question number 7. So question that is Roman number 7. That is x plus 2 whole cube is equals to twice x into x square minus 1. So if we simplify this, we expand this in the formula of a plus b whole cube. So after expanding this one and simplification, little bit of simplification, we get this. At last, minus x cube plus 6x square plus 14x plus 8 is equals to 0. As we can see, this is a cubic polynomial. Hence this cannot be a quadratic equation because the degree is 3. The degree of this polynomial is 3. So therefore we have written which is not of the form ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. That means it is not in the general form of a quadratic equation. So therefore it is not a quadratic equation. So similarly you do the rest by yourself. So question number 2, Roman number 1. So in question number 2 it is given that they represent the following situation in the form of a quadratic equation. So that means we need to construct a quadratic equations of the following questions. So Roman number 1, the area of a rectangular plot is 528 meters square. The length of the plot is 1 more than twice its breadth. We need to find the length and breadth of the plot. So let the breadth of the plot be x and the length of the plot be twice x plus 1. Let the breadth of the plot be x. So therefore the length is twice x plus 1, as it is already given the length of the plot is 1 more than twice its breadth. If the breadth is x, then 1 more than twice its breadth means twice x plus 1. So therefore if the breadth is x, then length is twice x plus 1. Again it is given the area is 528 meters square. So that means area we know it is length into breadth. So length is twice x plus 1 and the breadth is x is equals to 528. So if we simplify this, we will get twice x square plus x minus 528 is equals to 0, which is the required representation in quadratic form. So this is a quadratic equation as it is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c, where the value of a is 2, value of b is 1, and value of c is minus 528. 28. So which is the required representation in quadratic form? So question number 3, 2 and 3, it is easy, so you can do it by yourself. So let's move to number 4, that is Roman number 4. A train travels a distance of 480 km at a uniform speed. If the speed had been 8 km per hour less, then it would have taken 3 hours more to cover the same distance. We need to find the speed of the train. So therefore, let the speed of the train be x km per hour. If the speed is x km per hour and the total distance covered is 480, therefore the time taken by the train to cover 480 km is, that is distance by speed. So the time taken is distance by speed. So distance is 480, speed is x. So therefore this is the time, 480 by x hour. Now according to the question, if the speed of the train is 8 km per hour less, as it is already given, if the speed had been 8 km per hour less, then it would have taken 3 hours more to cover the same distance. That means when we decrease the speed, so obviously the time taken will be more. So it will take 3 hours more than the usual time. So therefore if we decrease the speed of the train by 8, so therefore it will take 3 hours more. 3 hours more than the usual time. So this is the usual time, so it will take 3 hours more than the usual time if we decrease the speed of the train by 8 km per hour. So therefore 480 by x minus 8 equals 480 by x plus 3. So if we take this to this side, so it becomes minus. So after a little bit of simplification, we get 480x minus 480 within bracket x minus 8 whole divided by x into x minus 8 is equals to 3. So we cross multiply. So then after cross multiplication, this 480x it is cancelled, and 3840 remains on this side, and on the other side thrice x into x minus 8. So this we can write as thrice x square minus 24x, and this is so 3840. So we can divide the both sides by 3. If we divide both sides by 3, so if we divide 3840, we get 1280, and thrice x square divided by 3, so x square remains here, and 24x divided by 3, so 8x. So therefore x square minus 8x, and this goes to the other side, it becomes minus 1280 is equals to 0. So which is the required representation in the quadratic form? That means it is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c, where the value of a is 1, value of b is minus 8, and the value of c is minus 1280. So that's all for today. So remaining we will discuss in the next class. Thank you.